Hello students, welcome back to maths class. In this video, we will see solutions from question number 1 to question number 6 of exercise 1.1 for class 8th. Its first question is using appropriate properties, find. We have to find the answer of the given things, but by the using properties. We have to mention properties, which property we have in that line. So the question is minus 2 upon 3 multiplies by 3 upon 5 plus 5 upon 2 minus 3 upon 5 multiplies by 1 upon 6. Okay. So you can simply see here we have three sets. First set, one rational number multiplies by one rational number, it will be first set. Second set is 5 upon 2 and the third set is minus 3 upon 5 multiplies by 1 upon 6. Okay, so in the first and third set we have multiplicative terms. So we will do the nearby each other. Okay, we will simply shifting the third term on the place of second one and second term we are shifting on the place of third one. Okay, simply we shifted second one on the third one and third one on the second one place. Now you can simply see, now this will be our first set, here we have second set. In both the set we have 3 upon 5, 3 upon 5. So in which property we have same things? Commutative property. Okay, here our 3 upon 5 is presented on the back side and here it is presented on the front side. So commutative property. Okay. Now simply we will take 3 upon 5 from the both set as a common. 3 upon 5 we taken as a common. So what is remaining here? In the first term remaining is minus 2 upon 3. So minus 2 upon 3 comes in the bracket. Minus, okay, this minus will comes as it is. In the second term 1 upon 6 is remaining plus 5 upon 2 as it is. Simply you can see here we have distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Okay, here we will multiply. Okay, we taken the common from each of one of them, that's why which property? Distributive property. Now we will solve this bracket. For solving this bracket we can apply two methods, LCM method or cross multiplication, but we are doing here LCM method. So LCM of 3 and 6, 3 and 6 is 6. It means that we will make 3 upon 6 as a 6 and 3 can become 6 in the 2 times. So that's why we are multiplying numerator by 2. In the table of 3, 6 is coming 2 times. That's why we are multiplying by 2 in the numerator. And here in the table of 6, 6 comes 1 time. That's why we are multiplying 1 by 1. And positive 5 upon 2 will remain same. Now simply we will multiply 2 2s are minus 4. This minus will remain same. 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. Minus minus plus. Okay. So minus 4 minus 1 will gives us minus 5. Okay. Here we have minus 5 upon 6. 3 upon 5 is in the multiplication plus 5 upon 2 will remain same. Here we have 3 upon 5 and minus 5 upon 6 as in the multiplication. That's why we can reduce its numerator by denominator. Okay. So 5 1 is 5, 5 1 is 5. Now we will simply multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. It will gives us, okay. One more thing, beta, 3 and 6 is also cutting to each other. Okay. Now we will multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So 1 into 1 minus 1 and 1 into 2, 2. So minus 1 upon 2 plus 5 upon 2 will remain same. You can simply see their denominator is same, that's why minus 1 plus 5 upon 2. Here denominator will comes only one time. And minus plus minus. 5 minus 1 is 4. And 4 divides by 2, which will gives us 2. So answer of this part is 2. Second question of first one is 2 upon 5 multiplies by minus 3 upon 7, which is the first set. Minus 1 upon 6 multiplies by 3 upon 2, which is an second set. Last, plus 1 upon 14 multiplies by 2 upon 5, which will be our third set. Okay, so you can simply see 1, 2, 3 set we have, and out of this 1, 2 and 3 set we have 2 upon 5, and the last this 2 upon 5 same in the first and third one. So we will shuffle third one on the place of second one and second one on the place of third one. As you can see here, 1 upon 14 multiplies by 2 upon 5 comes on the second place. Now here we have 2 upon 5, 2 upon 5. In the first term it is presented on the front, and in the second one it is presented at a last. So it is denoting commutative property. Okay, so we will take 2 upon 5 as common. Okay, we will take 2 upon 5 as common. So here in the first one only minus 3 upon 7 is remaining, and in the second one 1 upon 14 is remaining. And here last term, which is 1 upon 6 multiplies by 3 upon 2, will remain same. And our this portion, okay, this portion is denoting distributive property for multiplication over subtraction. Okay, you can simply see here we have positive symbol, but here in front of first number we have minus symbol. So minus plus minus, that's why distributive property of multiplication over subtraction is here. If only positive is here, if we don't have here negative, on that time we will put here addition. Now firstly we will solve bracket. LCM of 7 and 14 is 14. Okay, so simply 7 2s are 14. Okay, so minus 3 will multiply by 2, and 14 1 is 14, so 1 will multiply by 1. So we get in the bracket minus 3 multiplies by 2 plus 1 multiplies by 1 and divided by our LCM, and other terms will remain same. Simply we will multiply. 3 2s are 6, so minus 6 plus 1 into 1 1 upon 14. Minus plus minus, 6 minus 1 is 5. 6 is the greater number, so its symbol will come here. So minus 5 upon 14. Okay. Now we can simply see 2 upon 5 multiplies by minus 5 upon 14. These two both terms are presented here in the multiplication. They both are presented here in the multiplication. That's why we can reduce denominator by the numerator and we got 1. Okay, so we have 2 upon 2, 1 is 2. Okay, 2. Minus will remain same, and here we have 1 into 14, 14. We can also reduce them because 14 and 2 both can be reduced from the table of 2. So we will get 2 1 is 2, 2 7s are 14. Okay, and here in the next part we can reduce 3 and 6 to each other. So 3 1 is 3, 3 2s are 6. Now we have minus 1 upon 7 minus 1, 2 2s are 4. So which method we are applying here to solving this? Cross multiplication. In the cross multiplication we are multiplying 7 by 4. So you can see 7 into 4. Then this 4 will multiply by opposite side numerator. So minus 1 multiplies by 4. Now this 7 will multiply opposite one of numerator. So 1 into 7. Middle symbol will remain same. Minus 1 into 4, minus 4. 1 into 7, 7. And 7 4s are 28. Minus minus plus. So 4 plus 7 is 11, and symbol of greater number will remain same, and 28 will comes in the denominator as it is. So it will become minus 11 upon 28, which is our answer. Question number 2. Write the additive inverse of each of the following. Additive inverse means if number is positive, so we will write its negative. If number is negative, we will write its positive. Okay. For example, 1, its additive inverse is minus 1. Minus 17, its additive inverse is 17. So simply we can solve. Number is 2 upon 8, its additive inverse minus 2 upon 8. Number is minus 5 upon 9, its additive inverse is 5 upon 9. Okay. Number is minus 6 upon minus 5. You can simply see minus to minus cut. It means our number is positive. Our number is positive, so we will write its negative. So minus 6 upon 5. Fourth, 2 upon minus 9. Number is negative. So its additive inverse will be positive, which is 2 upon 9. It has fifth part also that you will solve by yourself. Additive inverse is also gives us 0. Okay, gives us 0 when we are adding them. Okay, when we are adding them, okay, like 1's additive inverse is minus 1. So when we add them, 1 plus minus 1, on that time we will get 0. How? Simply we will open the bracket. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, that's why they are calling as additive inverse, because when we add them additive inverse, on that time we are getting 0. Next question is verify that minus x is x4. Okay, we have to put whatever value is given in the question in this situation, and we have to put LHS is equal to RHS. Okay, so for the first one, x value is 11 upon 15. Here we have situation minus x is equal to x. Simply we will put their values. Minus as it is 11 upon 15, and here we have value of x, which is 11 upon 15. When we open the bracket, minus plus, so it will become 11 upon 15, this side 11 upon 15. Now we can say our LHS is equal to RHS. Next part, for the second one, x value is minus 13 upon 17. So firstly we will write our situation. Okay, now we will put the value of x, which is minus 13 upon 17. Okay, so below the x we will put the value of x, which is minus 13 upon 17. Okay, this side also minus 13 upon 17, and front negative symbol will remain as it is. Okay, now simply when you open the in between the middle bracket, so minus plus, here we have plus symbol, and this minus 13 upon 17 will remain same. Minus plus minus, this side we have minus 13 upon 17, this side we have minus 13 upon 17. It means we can say our LHS is equal to RHS. Now the fourth question, find the multiplicative inverse of the following. Multiplicative inverse can also be written as reciprocal. Okay, reciprocal, because when we are multiplying multiplicative and inverse to each other, on that time we are getting is 1. Okay, for example, if we have a number is 3 upon 5, its reciprocal is 5 upon 3. Okay, so it can be also write as multiplicative inverse, because when we multiply number and it's reciprocal to each other, on that time what we will get? We will get 1, because 3 to 3 cut, 5 to 5 cut, and we will get 1. So the questions are minus 13. Below the minus 13 we have 1 which will goes in the numerator and 13 will comes in the denominator. So we will get the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 as minus 1 upon 13. Second is minus 13 upon 19. Its multiplicative inverse will be minus 19 upon 13. Simply we will reciprocal the number. We will take the reciprocal of a number. Third, 1 upon 5. Its multiplicative inverse will be 5 upon 1 or 5. Fourth is minus 5 upon 8 multiplies by minus 3 upon 7. So before writing the multiplicative inverse, firstly we need a single number. That's why we will multiply it. 5 3s are 15, minus minus plus. 8 7s are 56. Okay. Now we will take the reciprocal of 15 upon 56, which is 56 upon 15. Fifth, minus 1 multiplies by minus 2 upon 5. Firstly, we will multiply them. We will get 2 upon 5. And the reciprocal of 2 upon 5 is 5 upon 2. So the multiplicative inverse of 2 upon 5 is 5 upon 2. Last, sixth one is minus 1. When we take its reciprocal, we will get 1 upon minus 1. Or we can write 1 upon minus 1 as minus 1. Okay. So reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is remains same as minus 1. Next question number 5th is name the properties under multiplication. Okay. We have to write the name of the properties under multiplication used in each of the following. Okay. Here we have first one, minus 4 upon 5, which is multiplying by 1, is equal to 1 multiplies by minus 4 upon 5 is equal to minus 4 upon 5. So if we are taking minus 4 upon 5 as A everywhere, and you can simply see the number is multiplies by 1. Okay. And the answer is remain same. That's why its name as 1 is a multiplicative inverse. Okay. Because when we are multiplying them by 1, we are getting only same number. Next question is minus 13 upon 17 multiplies by minus 2 upon 7, which is equal to minus 2 upon 7 multiplies by minus 13 upon 17. Both sides we have numbers same, but their places are different. So if we are taking minus 13 upon 17 as A, so here A will comes here. And here if we are taking minus 2 upon 7 as B, so here our B will comes in the front. And in between we have multiplication symbol. So you can simply see our number, our question is looking like a commutative property for multiplication. Okay. Now third, minus 19 upon 29, which is multiplies by 29 upon minus 19 and gives us 1. So what we have? Simply we will write minus 19 as A. So minus 19 here it will comes as A. Here 29 if it is B. So here 29 will be V. Multiplying them. So A to A cut, B to B cut, and what we will get? 1. So here we are using multiplicative inverse because we are multiplying a number by its reciprocal and we are getting 1. So multiplicative inverse property we are using here. Question number 6. Multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So we have to multiply 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16. So reciprocal of minus 7 upon 16 is minus 16 upon 7. So simply 6 upon 13 multiplies by minus 16 upon 7. Simply we will multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. 6 into 16, 96. Minus will remain same. 13 into 7, 91. Answer will be minus 96 upon 91. So here we completed till question number 6 of exercise 1.1 of class 8th. Remaining questions of this exercise we will see in the next video.